how is it having the goddamn Superdome as a home field? I remember we went and played there in 2009 when you guys won the Super Bowl.
Dang.
They had umbrellas and shit.
Second lining.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy. Those people are nuts.
Yeah.
That's a fun environment.
The most bought in fan base. Like it's a legacy story tradition of like, because the team's not old enough to be like, oh, like, I don't remember when they started. It's like, oh, my grandpa took me to my first game at such and such. Or, my dad took me to the first game. We were over at Tulane Stadium. It's a lot of like legacy storied. Like, I may only make X amount of dollars, but I know this much is going to my season tickets.
Yeah.
Like, it's that type of environment where they're so bought into with the city. Crime goes down when we win.
Yeah.
Like, people actually thank us for crime going down. You go on a winning streak, nobody's shooting anybody, nobody's stealing anything, nobody's like breaking into cars. The moment we lose, it goes right back to New Orleans, like New Orleans.
A lot of gambling on those riverboats.
Hey, they got that Harris downtown, don't they?
Yeah, we do.
There we go, baby.
You got to pay once they lose. Everyone, they ride so hard with the team.
Man,
you got to pay the riverboat when they lose. So they got to go hit a
quick leg.
Quick leg,
back.
You know what I mean?
Get right.
Jackie,
hey, we all been there.
Game.
Quick little lead up to this one, just to put it in context. Both teams had a week 9 bye. Each team met. These guys met in week 10 for the first time. It was a little bit of an upset down in the Superdome. 26-9, Atlanta got them, and Atlanta rushed for 143 yards, which was a bit surprising in this one. Then bounced back. Saints bounced back with 2 wins over the Bucks and the Panthers. 2 division wins, so that's like 4 wins right there. What's that, math, Jules? Each division wins counts as 2 wins.
Yeah, it's like 4 wins.
There we go. And then meet again 3 weeks later, so it's 18 days between meetings, which is kind of crazy.
Those are always fun and kind of tricky.
Just to bring relevancy, that's pretty much what the Browns and Steelers is going to do.
Yeah.
They just played Thursday, and then now they'll play 2 games from now, so let's call it about 18 days.
I think we played the Jets 3 times. What was it like playing on Thanksgiving? It's Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah, I buried the lead of Thanksgiving. Come on now.
How was that?
It was like a 2 year, like I had never played in Thanksgiving games until like there was like a 2 or 3 year stretch where we just had Thanksgiving. I was like, for me, big family event. Like I look forward to Thanksgiving. Again, fat kid, like being in New Orleans, you get introduced to some things. Gumbo for Thanksgiving.
Ooh.
Like, hey, mom may occasionally make her own gumbo, but it's not New Orleans gumbo. And it's definitely not hitting Thanksgiving. So now you got gumbo Thanksgiving, hitting on everything. Seafood stuffed peppers, like seafood stuffing stuffed peppers. I don't know if I can live without them now.
Wow.
I go out my way, like Thanksgiving, I hire people to bring wifey can do whatever she needs to do. She's like, oh, I'm gonna try it. No, don't you try that. That is not in you. You're from California. I'm not accepting.
Where's the gumbo spot in New Orleans?
There's a couple. Like,
what's your favorite though?
Waukesha Riley, Duke Riley's mother.
Shout out
Duke Riley.
Duke Riley's mother.
He's from out there?
They're from out there.
Yeah.
Them folks for sure. Yeah, for sure. West Bank type people.
You can barely understand how they're English, huh?
No, they're good. It's
no, but some of those
Bill platters.
What is it? The Creole?
Yeah. That the Creole Cajun.
It's like French.
It's that Bobby Boucher
yes,
coach.
It's exactly Bobby Boucher. That's what I think about.
Yeah. First of all, come from the West Coast. Once an individual or lacking melanin refers to themselves as coon asses, and I get you're like who the fuck? And like, no, coon ass just mean we're real Cajun out here. Say that, bro. Hey, don't just throw coon into the sentence for no reason. Like that, in my parts, that's gonna get your ass whooped.
What is that?
Coon ass is just a real Cajun country bumpkin.
I didn't know that.
Like a hillbilly, right?
Exactly. You're like, oh, we just a whole bunch of coon asses. Really country people. And the first time you hear that shit as a black man, it doesn't really sit well. Like, hey. But so whatever. But I was talking about.
I mean, you guys had the fullback Coon.
Yeah.
So that's probably
weird time. So
it's
when
weird.
he first got to the team, we definitely had some words. Yeah.
And I was in Boston.
Well, it worked out well because he was in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
They were, they're like Coon. Everybody was like, you go down to New Orleans, it's not really hitting the same.
Oh my God.
Just is what it is. So either way, Waukesha Riley, she has her own catering company, catering food truck. She makes gumbo and has been making my gumbo for the last 13 years.
Wow.
back when Duke Riley was a jet, like high school, you know, like, hey, man, you could be something. Look at you in the league now, 7 years in, 8 years in, now we're in Miami. It's weird.
Wow.
Weird. You see kids grow up and be amazing.
It's crazy seeing your kid, like guys that you play with.
And you're looking at him like a man, but he's not like, you're like, oh, you're a little dude.
Not even that, though. Now they're playing in the league.
Looking at him like he's supposed to be, but like,
No.
I remember you like braces on.
Yeah, I remember you 6 years old.
No tattoos, and now I'm looking for space without tattoos.
Yeah.